I won twice on this video. Check that out. Big news this week for Breakout Prop. You can now trade the Nasdaq 24/7 on Breakout Prop. The best part is you can get up to 5x leverage, which means you can have a position of $1 million, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. But first, nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm just showing you how to set it up. Trading has risks, so make sure you trade appropriately. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go straight to the screen here, and I'm going to show you where we start. So the default here is Bitcoin. You click on it, and it opens up this magnifying glass where you can type in anything. Now, the Nasdaq is at the bottom, okay? Or second from the bottom. It's XYZ 100. That's the Nasdaq, okay? So you can also type in XYZ 100. Right? It starts filtering it already, right? Just XY. Then if you actually save it, if you click this here, it makes it appear at the bottom. So now you can have it saved as a favorite, okay? So now on the chart, XYZ 100, that's the Nasdaq on Breakout Prop, all right? So now, this is what it's doing, after hours. Right now, it's nighttime here. I'm on Pacific time. It's actually 10 p.m. Saturday night. And you can see that you could get some action on the Nasdaq. Now, here's the thing. In this account, I've got already up a few thousand, almost 4,000. So I've got 103,000. This is actually a $100,000 account, okay? Not a $200,000 account. And I'll tell you why I did that in a second. But I've got $103,882 in here right now, right? If you look right here, it says available to trade $516,000. And that's because of the 5x leverage that's automatically built in. You cannot adjust this on Breakout Prop. So this new terminal, this is the newer terminal for Breakout Prop. If you've been with us for a long time, I've been trading on Breakout Prop for a couple of years now, or longer than that actually. And basically, the leverage, you couldn't really see what the available to trade would be. So this is your position. Your margin, my margin is just this here, it's just 100,000. But on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Nasdaq now, you can have 5x leverage. A lot of the other tickers are only 2x. You see 2x here, pumped only 2x. But Ethereum is 5x, and so is Bitcoin, and now so is the Nasdaq. And so that's why the available to trade is showing over $500,000 because I'm up a few grand. Okay, so it's 5 times this basically. So now this is how you do it. First, let's say, should I go long or short? I'm gonna open the trade just to show you guys, right? So we could go long, but first I want to make sure that we're gonna do a limit order. So you see it's on limit. So this is where if this would be going short, this would be going long. Now, the other thing is this. I want to be clear that I've got a $100,000 account, so I've only got $500,000 available. If I had the $200,000 account, 5x of that, of course, is $1 million. So that's how that works. Now, the $200,000 account, the reason I don't have that is because I have another $100,000 account, and they only give you a max of $200,000 total. So if you want to trade the $200,000 account, just buy that. You can't have a $100,000 account and a $200,000 account because it makes it $300,000. So if you know you want to trade $1 million position, you go ahead and just purchase the $200,000 account, and that's the only one you need. They won't even let you get another one. So that's why I've got this $100,000 account, because I've got 2 of them. Now, you can also do that. By the way, you get a discount if you use my code GGRF7W, which is right here on the screen. That is actually my affiliate code, and I may earn a commission if you use that. It helps support the channel, so I appreciate that. But you also save money on any evaluation. So you can, the quoted price you see there on the screen, it'll actually be cheaper than that once you put in that discount code at checkout, GGRF7W. So here's how we're going to do it. I don't know. Should I go long or short? Right here is a little bit, I'm not really sure, right? We're on the 1-minute chart right here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Me personally, I do my TA on Trading View because that's where my indicators are. And then I'll come back here. But you know what? Maybe we'll go short this one. Look at this, It's come back up here. It's kind of in a downtrend. Maybe we'll short it, right? We just had this big old pump, and now the momentum is stalled out. So let's just say we'll go short. We'll sell it. We could do a limit order. Let's say we'll do a limit order, and right now this is showing the price right here. So the limit would be first I got to put in the quantity, right? I want to do max. So to do max, I push this all the way up, and now you see the total here is showing $516,604, right? That's the max, 100%, right? So it's sitting at 28,370 right now. So let's just say if I did it real quick, let's just do it. And then here's where you put in your stop loss take profit. I'm not going to stay in this trade very long, so I'm free balling it without putting in these right now. We're just going to go for it. Let's see what happens. This always comes up. I like to keep it up here. So showing how much, right? This is a big trade here, over $500,000. and the trading fee is estimated $200. So let's hope I win at least $200. If not, I'm doing it for the video. So please use my discount code. All right, let's see. All right, we enter the trade. Well, I entered the limit order. So my open orders are here. I entered it right here. Let's see. It said so the current price is here, and my limit order is right here. So just some $2 away. So if it goes up there, it'll enter. So you see it do it on the screen. You can see the difference here. The red line is my limit order, and the green line is the price. And this is the 15-minute chart. Let me put it back on the 1-minute chart. Here's the 1-minute chart, right? Okay, so just me talking for a few minutes. It already dropped a little bit below. And what I'm hoping for if I want to enter is just to go up like this and come back down. Now, it's, when you're doing $500,000, it's kind of good to do a limit order because of slippage and stuff if you do it a market order. I'm trying to give you guys an example here. I don't really want to waste hundreds of dollars just to do that. But it's kind of running away from us. So you could edit it. You could edit your position here. Right? I could cancel it here or edit it. See the pencil tool here? I could edit it. And I could say I could chase it down a little bit. Right now it's 367. Let's see what happens if I do it just right on 367, right? Confirm edits. Okay, I'm right here. Any little movement, and I should enter. Right? I'm just sitting on the other side of the spread. If you guys don't know what spread is, it's the difference between the bid and the ask. And, if you have a limit order, you're always going to be on your side of it. If I did market order, it would automatically fill, but then you'd pay that spread. So it's running away from me here. I could cancel this. I don't have to cancel it. Keep order. Let's see. I could just do right here is where you'd switch to market order. I could just do a market order here, and then it would just give me at the price of it, whatever price it's at, right? So let's see here. Same thing. We got 100% all the way up. I guess I could just do it. What would happen is it would not. I wouldn't have enough margin to execute another order. So it is what it is. I don't really want to chase it. It would be nice if I got. Oh, there it is. It entered. All right. So you can see it filled. And boy, did it fill a lot. All right. So I'm now currently in trades. I go to positions, and you can see my positions here. This is just a thing that kind of just aggregates it. So you can see multiple. If I had multiple, I only have the one. So this is the duplicate data. As you can see, my net P&L, I'm down a little bit right now. It's going against me. Now, it's every tick matters when you got $500,000 on it. So let's see here. Down 209 right now. Now, granted, I didn't do, like I said, I didn't do a hell of a lot of TA. So now you can put in your stop loss after the fact as well, right? So let's not get crazy here, right? So I should put in my stop loss, and I should do it sooner than later. I could have done it before, right? I could have done it before up here. The way I would do it now is you could double click on it. Click on it once, excuse me. Comes up here, sees your position information. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's not how I do it. I'd want to click on right here. Excuse me, add. Take profit stop loss right here. You click add. And so this is what you could do, right? You'd say, okay, I'd say, that's the take profit. Stop loss here. Do this. I always do the stop loss first, okay? So right now that would be at this price right here, but I'd want it higher than that. So you can do it by percentage here, which is kind of nice. If I want to say, 1%, I would lose $5,000. Well, I don't want to do that. That's too much. So let's just say 1. You see, they show me how much money it is, right? $258, $513. We could say that, but what would it be? It'd be at $28,397, which is up here. So let's just do it. I'm going to show you real quick that you can move it after the fact. Are they going to let me move it? Profit sheet. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, they moved that. I think because the price moved. Hold on one second. Let me fix that. We'll make it 28. Why is it so high? 28.4. Oops. Oh no, not 0.4. 28,400. Okay, there we go. So that's the distance right there. So if I click that, confirm. Okay. So yeah, that's where I was doing it, right? I was doing it the last swing wick high. That's where I hit my stop loss. That's where I put my stop loss. Kind of a standard default type of thing for trading. You might kind of call it conventional wisdom or whatever the case may be. You probably wanted it a little bit higher than that if you wanted to. Of course, you got to see the money, how much it's going to, how much you would lose, right? If it hits, right? So I'd lose 517. Let's see. No, 670. It got raised to 677. So it says it right here. Just so if you move this, they automatically pull it back up again. I'm sorry, that was the total amount of money. Right here, what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what my actual loss would be. I guess it just says it right here. So 640. I'll lose 640 bucks if price goes up to that high. Okay. So let's just look at the hourly chart real quick. Again, normally I'd be looking at it on TradingView, but I can kind of see a downtrend. I don't have to draw the lines to see one, and that's why I took that bet. Also, I mean that trade, not a bet. This did not break a new high yet. It could still. If I put my stop loss there, though, I'd lose a lot more money, right? That's all the way up to 3,000 bucks. And again, I mean, this is a $500,000 position, so that it is what it is on that one. But that's basically how you enter it right there. I don't know if I'm going to sit here and have the recording go for this whole video to see if I win this trade, but tap in with me. Leave a comment asking if I won this trade or not, and I'll let you guys know. Also, you can join my private group, the Profit Circle. I'm in there 7 days a week. It's my Discord group, and it's free. If anybody wants to join the general chat, if you just new to Breakout Prop and you have some questions, there's a lot of traders in there who help you. That's the wave makers, the verified wave makers. So if you get verified, then you get the premium channels as well, and there's ways to do that for free as well too. So join the Profit Circle. The link is in the description of this video. Make sure you subscribe to Cassius. I've been trading for 7 years now, a long time. And I've been trading on Breakout Prop pretty much since it was new. So I've seen all the iterations and upgrades. And, I'm still getting used to this newer terminal here, but I like it so far. And it's doing pretty good here. The fact that they just rolled out the Nasdaq that you can trade up to $1 million position is pretty cool, especially 24/7. So I think Breakout Prop is ascending as is the leading prop firm right now for crypto. And I kind of like it. I've been doing it a long time. There's a lot of members of my community who also use it, so they can answer questions as well. So here we go. Let me put it back on the 1 minute real quick. Let's just see what's going on here. Let's just see. I ain't dead yet. Let's see here. I mean, I'm not mad at this entry, right? For me, this would be a short. Risk versus reward to me was probably to the downside, even without looking at my indicators, right? We had this big move up, pull back, we find. So, okay, so now what would you do is take profit, right? If you did a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, you'd put that here, and then you would, I mean, normally I would do it on TradingView to use the, oh, you know what? I think they have the, here it is, the ruler. Not the ruler. I want to do the, this. Here we go. Could do it here. No, not fib, right here. I want to do short position. Give me short position. Here we go. Short position, right? Hey, you do like this. You go like this. You make it 2-to-1, right? So you can see down here. If you put it on here, that's 2.97. Really 2-to-1? Yeah, I guess it is about 2-to-1. So I could set a take profit here or somewhere, wherever you think. That's inconceivable to me, right? We could have a small pullback down to this little area of, I don't necessarily want to call it support and resistance, but it was like it looks like a SR zone, something like that. It's not inconceivable. Or you could go for the big one and say, will it retrace all the way back down to here, right? That's about a 3.3 risk to reward ratio, something like that. I'll probably just say when I have $500,000 on, just give me my money, right? So let's see how big of a win that would be. If we went down to 28, what is it? 28,306. So if I hit this here, 28, this is my take profit, 306, I'd win 1,100 bucks, right? So click confirm. And so boom, you can see now on here, here's where we are right now. My P&L, what am I down? 50, 18, down a little bit of money here, but this would lose me 731, but it would make me 1,100. Oh, that's not quite 2-to-1. So let's say, so then all you got to do is drag it down, right? 731 times 2 basically is how you determine that. So, right, so something like 1460, something like that. That's roughly 2-to-1 there. I don't know why I didn't do this. Oh, probably don't have it exactly on the exact mark. I don't know. Close enough here. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell by clicking on this. Oops, not that one. I want to click on this one, right? I would estimated loss would be this. Estimated gain would be this. And, I can go to sleep now. We just let it ride. You can do that. Or you can just set alerts and take profit whenever you're ready. That's pretty much it. Any questions, leave it in the description. Again, you can do this up to $1 million if you had a $200,000 account. And this is the $100,000 account. So it's only $500,000, right? So I'm up a few grand. So that amount of money that I'm up is included in the 5x leverage. So, you know, it's not just 500,000. I got a larger position than 500,000, right? What at a $516,000 position in Breakout Prop on the Nasdaq. So, pretty cool, man. Follow your boy Cassius, and you know, there's always going to be more videos. I got more things coming out. I got a new website of my own dropping pretty soon here, and I'm going to have a lot of stuff coming for training education. And I really want to help people, you know, with technical analysis and learn to beat the markets, man. This game is not easy. It's not something that is automatically, you know, intuitive for people. A lot of people learn about crypto because they heard about a meme coin or something pumping, and you know, some guru online said, "Trust me, bro." We teach technical analysis, and I don't give a lot of price predictions because I'm normally teaching what's going on in the moment and talking about what's happening right now, and I'm trading with the trend, and the trend is your friend till the end. So I'm, you know, you can call me a momentum trader, you can call me a person who trades with the trend. I do that more likely than give you these outlandish price predictions and say, you know, last month a lot of people said Bitcoin's going to 70K. It's like, you know, it could. We're on uptrend, but you know, every day, every morning I wake up and I go in my group and I say, this is what's happening today, and this is what I'm seeing today. And the thing is, Bitcoin has been following the Nasdaq as well. So basically, I'm like, if the Nasdaq drops, crypto is not pumping. And of course, I was right. So here we are on the 1st now of August, and you know, the price of Bitcoin, where we at? 63,400, right? You know, we're really not close to 70K. So anyways, join the profit circle, and it's not just me in there. There's other traders who are sharing setups and helping each other out. Whoa, I know I said I was going to bed, but just got a big move to the downside here, so that's just a quick update there. My hunch was real. I could take this profit. If you wanted to take profit, maybe I'll do it just to show you guys. I'm up 415 bucks. You could just click this right here, and it'll say, do you want to close your position right here? Okay, that's how you, that's the close all. That was actually the top one, because if you had multiple, it would do it. Down here would be just this one position. I could close half of it. You see, like this. I can close half of it right now. It's going to tell me what it would buy back, and that I would win, you know, how much I'd win right here. I could do that. Let's just do that real quick. Let's just see real quick. Close half of it. Okay. So I took partial profit on that. That's what the blue arrow is showing here. And, you know, you catch it. I saw this move real big. I was watching the video, and I was like, wait a minute. We want to take some profit here and give an example of that, right? So, anyways, you know, maybe I'll just let the rest ride, see if it runs through the tape here. But now we got an example of how you would take profit. You would just click on this, and you'd say how much profit you want to take, and then you close it right there. If I had clicked on the one above it, it would have been all the positions. I only had one open, but that's why I said this was a drop down. If I could have had multiple positions open if I didn't do it all on one. I could open another one and show you right now, you know. And then, you know, I will do that just to show you real quick. Let's say, you know, it's in hedge mode too. Let's say if I wanted to buy, right? Let's go all the way back down here though, right? Let's just say, I don't even want to do that. This is 1%, right? $2,600 position on Bitcoin. I could go long right here, right now, right? I could go long it, and we'll just do it on market price. Long, okay. This is that, you know, estimated trade fees only $1, right? No big deal. So go long here. Okay, so now you see I have multiple positions. Breakout Prop's in hedge mode. So I'm going short and long at the same time. They allow that, okay? If I went like this, they're asking me to close all positions if I wanted to. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Just click somewhere off it. Now you see my long position is here. Oh, and they got them in order by net P&L. So I could say, you know, you could change how you want the filter to be. You know, which one you want, value, right? You might want bigger value to be at the top. You see how it's moving it around, right? Clicking that arrow. Got to get it just right. Oops, I just closed it. So anyways, I just minimized it. But look, now my long is green. it's coming back, right? So I'll close the long. Right, this one right here, 100%. Boom. I won twice on this video. Check that out. All right, that's it for now. We're going to let the rest ride. If I hit, it's great. If I don't, no big deal. You see, here is the, you know, maybe I could say, I could move my, you know, this is what we'll do. I could move my take profit, you know, I could move my stop loss into take profit if I wanted to. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Still a lot of fees there that you would pay. But anyways, you got a little tutorial, extra stuff on how Breakout Prop works on a $500,000 trade on Bitcoin.